Welcome back to a rainy Quest Field after an outstanding match tonight between the two great rivals, Portland and Seattle. It ends in a 1-1 draw before a record crowd of 36,533. Obviously, for Coach Iggy Schmidt, a disappointment. He did expect to get the victory tonight.
Well, I thought the atmosphere was great. I mean, it's obviously you had their fans, so that's something you normally don't have. A loud group, from the opposing team, so that added to the pageantry of the game. But at the end of the day, we're at home. We need to get 3 points when we're at home.
I'll give them a little bit of credit. They came here. I thought probably the first 15 minutes of the second half, I was really happy with the way we played. We got the goal, and then we kind of took our, I don't know if we took our foot off the gas or we just said, okay, there's the goal. Now we need to, hold on to it or what the question was. But they got back into the game. They got the goal, unfortunately. And then, late on, I thought we came back into the game and had chances to maybe win the thing. But I think if you look at the game probably from a subjective, non-subjective kind of point of view or a neutral, that probably a draw was fair with the chances they had and the chances we had.
And excited for this rivalry, that's for sure. Definitely disappointed in the result. I thought we got the goal, pushing for another one, just not quite sharp enough to get that second goal, and it came back to bite us with their guy getting a goal on a set piece. Definitely the crowd was energized tonight. Brought energy to us, and it was, so exciting. That's all I can say.
As expected, it was a great atmosphere, super exciting. The rain kind of added to it. It was a little more rowdy, a little more rough. We didn't really play quite as well as we would like to. It wasn't a terrible game, but with scoring one goal, we really think we should be able to finish the game out with a shutout.
First half was scoreless, and then the Sounders struck first, scoring in the 52nd minute on a goal by Alvaro Fernandez, assisted by Montero and Levesque.
The reality was a play that was forming, the ball coming to the box. When I saw the play shaping up, I started asking Freddie to flick it because I saw the defenders going his direction and I had the opportunity.
Roger Levesque, he hit the ball across into the middle. Freddie did a good job by flicking on the header, and obviously Alvaro's first touch I thought was very good, and he finished it well, so it was a good goal.
Coming into the match, Seattle knew that Portland loved to score on set pieces, and that's exactly what the Timbers did after falling behind 1-0. They came back to tie it just 12 minutes later.
That's what they do best. They score on set pieces. The same guy scored last week, I think, on a similar set piece, and so we knew coming in we had to limit those opportunities for them, and we didn't, and we paid the price. And so we're a little disappointed, obviously. We expected to win this game and very high expectations. And so just looking to turn it around, have to get a win down there.
We had a lot of talk this whole week about how strong they were on set pieces. Jewsbury throws in a great ball, and you got some big bodies in there, and Danzo and Cooper and Bruner. Like I said, they got some big kids, and I think where we were probably the most disappointed when we talked about a little bit in the locker room is that we kind of dropped our line a little bit too quick and let them kind of get on top of me where I didn't have the space to come out and get the ball. And I was a little, obviously I'm frustrated that, I want to try to come out and help, and, I saw him wide open. I thought maybe I could just kind of get to him before, but he's a big kid and it was great service, and he just beat me to the ball.
Brad Evans went out tonight with a groin injury. Eric Freeberg could not play because of an injury in training yesterday. The injuries are not an excuse, but they are beginning to add up for Seattle.
Losing a player like Evans, early on certainly changes it. Losing Freeberg as we prepare for the game certainly changes some things as well for us. When you add it all up, you got Freeberg, you got Evans, you got O'Brien White, you got Rosales, you got Zakawani. That's a lot of pieces to be missing. Where they're not really missing any pieces. So I'm proud of what the guys did. I thought we scored a good goal. I thought at the beginning of the second half we got a hold of the game based upon what we talked about. Settling the game down a little bit, which was hard in this weather, and I think the weather suited them a little bit more in the sense that they just try and go direct anyway to a certain extent and knock it up to their big men, and they're a little bit better at that game than we were. But the start of the second half, I thought we did a decent job. That's the reason I thought we got the goal, and then we were around it a couple of times, but we need to finish it off.
And so the two rivals draw tonight, each coming away with 1 point, still tied in the standings, both with 14. 1-1 tie here at Quest Field tonight, Seattle and Portland. I'm Tony Ventrella, SoundersFC.com.